Hello. Guess what this is? This is a turkey egg, and I'm going to have it for breakfast. So, given that you probably have never seen a turkey egg before, or let alone cooked with one, I figured I'd show you what it is, show you how big they can be. This is, I think, one of the larger ones I have, and I bought 4 of them at one of the farmers market stalls, and I'm going to go ahead and cook it. Absolutely delicious. But I found that the eggs from this stall tend to have double yolks. Apparently this is typical when they're laid by relatively young birds. So, just noting that ahead of time, let's go ahead and get started. So, I'm going to cook it on this wonderful carbon steel pan. The dark here is the patina of the seasoning that's been building up slowly, and I don't need this. I'm not going to flambe it. And so once this gets a little hot, I'm going to add some butter to the pan. I'm just going to go ahead and fry the egg. By the way, this will also show you how great these particular pans are for cooking. If you don't have one, I strongly recommend considering getting one. These are just amazing. The one thing you can't do is like boil stuff in them, because you'll destroy the seasoning much faster than you would with cast iron, but these are beyond great for frying. So the pan got hot. I rubbed just a little bit of butter on it, and now I've cracked the egg. One of the yolks is broken, but the other one's fine. Notice how big this egg is. I really don't think I'm going to need more than this for my breakfast, but maybe I'll have a piece of bread and butter. I'm going to lightly salt it. I will add a bit of pepper. Yeah, here we are. But this has to be the size of like three chicken eggs, right? It's quite impressive. So, I like mine sunny side up, so I'm gonna just wait for a little bit and then I'll just slide it onto a plate. But since this is so big, I'm gonna have to use a full-size dinner plate. Full-size dinner plate for scale is actually kind of interesting in this case. Alright, so to serve, turn my burner off. And there we go. Notice how it pretty much fills up the plate. So my nice large piece of bread and butter is going to have to sit on top. There we go. There's my breakfast. I guess I'll do the taste test now, and you can see what I think of this flavor. And now for the taste test. I'm going to start with a piece of this egg white and yolk. So one of the noted differences immediately is that this has a little bit more yolk for the egg than a chicken egg typically does. And so it's richer. I'll try just a piece of white here. Yeah, it tastes about like you'd expect. I think the flavor difference mostly is that these are more yolky. They have more of that yolky richness than a chicken egg does. I really like them. So, at any rate, if this content is interesting, you find it useful, I hope I've earned a like and a subscription from you. You can also check out my Patreon page where you can get access to a bunch of videos that haven't been released yet. At any rate, also like to hear if you have experience with turkey eggs, what they're like. If you like to cook them differently, what's your favorite thing to do with them, please let me know in the comments. At any rate, recipes are in the description, although in this case it's not really that much of a recipe. Bon appetit, and see you next week.